Share the hope. Hey, sous chef, will you take this out?
Yeah.
I need it washed out, and we're gonna put some stuff in it. But I need your white chocolate chips. What we're doing today, we're finishing up baking. We've got some cookies. He's giving me a teaspoon and a cookie sheet and some parchment paper, and we have baking cookie mix in here. We have 1 egg, and we're gonna have a stick of butter, and we're gonna mix this up, and then we're gonna create little round balls to put on the cookie sheet, and then we're gonna bake it at 375 for 10 to 12 minutes. So that's what we're working on right now. Now, what we have right now is we've got some things that we're going to add to it. One thing that I noticed, you don't have to buy the most expensive chocolates there are, but I will let you know, certain chocolates melt a little quicker than others. Now, Nestle's Toll House is a go-to. And what I have here is I have dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate. Comes in this kind of container. And then what I have here, I'm going to stick it in here. And then what I'm going to do, we got an off-brand to vanilla flavored baking chips. And this is Great Value, which is a Walmart brand baking chip. And we're going to put a few in here, give it a little bit of color. Then I'm going to put the rest in here for storage. You want to store these because you don't want them going bad. And then what he will do is he'll take those and he'll take these out to the we have a brown baking thing out in the kitchen. So he's going to put this out with the other stuff. Now, we're just waiting for the butter, and then I'm going to mix the butter. Then we should be set to go. So, how you doing with your baking? How's you getting your baking done? Like I said, we're not trying to make a bunch of cookies, but I notice if I make a few, they seem to go quick. You know, once Christmas is over, we're not going to go into a lot of baking. You know, we don't want to overindulge with baking because we want to try to lose some weight. So we're going to try our best to try to cut some corners, and you know, we're only going to bake so many, and then we're going to stop. And that's when we know it's time to say nope, no more cookies. Unless we absolutely would like to have some, that's the only way we're going to do it.
What if the fans want to see you keep baking?
Well, we'll bake, but we're not going to make a bunch of them. Like around Christmas, you bake a bunch, and then you don't know what to do with them all. So that's why we're baking, but we want to bake so it's minimal, you know. And then we're gonna put these away, and then if someone wants to eat them over Christmas, before Christmas or whenever, they can have milk and cookies. You know, of course, you got to leave Santa some. Santa's got to have some milk and cookies too. So we'll probably get some of that. Like I said, this is my go-to bowl. It's all recyclable, and it was bought down in Lehman's hardware store, and they had all different colors. I picked pink because pink's my favorite. And this stuff, it will break. If it falls, and it falls in the right place, it will break. Sous Chef, can you shake this up for me? Or stir it?
Yes, Chef.
Okay, I'm going to put this over here while you do it. Now, just to give you a little, you could put some peppermint in it, but we don't really have peppermint. I have some chocolate chips, so I thought, well, that'll give it a little bit of chocolate chip flavor. But you know, it all depends on what you want. I had white chocolate chips, and I thought, well, we haven't done anything white, so I thought, well, why don't we make some of those? I think we got most of our Christmas wrapped. We almost messed up, but I don't want to say it too loud. My oldest daughter's birthday happens to be around Christmas. And we were wrapping presents, and I told my youngest daughter, something's missing. Something's missing. And lo and behold, there was something missing. Her birthday present. One year, I forgot to lay out something for her birthday. I wrapped it all for Christmas and forgot her birthday. So that's a big no-no. Now, my sous chef's going to get me a cookie sheet. And then what he's going to do is going to come back with parchment paper so I can start creating these balls.
Well, can you hold on to this?
Yes.
It's actually recording you right now. This is Twitch.
Hey, Twitch, how are ya?
This is just Twitch, Mama. It's a live stream.
Hey, just to let you know, like I said, what do you want for Christmas this year? I don't know what I want. I do. I like cross pins. And I like journals because I like to journal and a cross pin. And I did finally buy me a oversized hoodie to wear around the house and outside because I don't wear heavy duty winter coats. And this hoodie's going to keep me warm enough that I don't have to worry about freezing. I still have a lot of Christmas in the jar to pass out. So I'm going to be working on trying to get some things out. I go in the 24th for my final shot for Euplexa.
For this year.
So I'm going to be working on that coming up soon. And I'm going to give you back to my sous chef. Okay, did you get me a spoon or no?
No. Can you talk to these guys back for a couple more minutes?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to you for just a little bit. He's got to get me, being a sous chef's got to do a lot of stuff. Got to prepare stuff and make sure things are said. So like I said, he's getting me a spoon. I'm going to measure out cookies, and then I'm going to create, like I told you, cookie dough balls. And we're going to stick it on the cookie sheet, and we're going to stick it in the oven. So that's what we got, and I'm going to hand you back this.
Keep talking.
Oh, we're still talking. And got our Christmas tree up. I'm going to try to utilize turning our lights on as much as possible. I do have a blow-up duck. And I also have a blow-up duck, and I also have a Grinch that we're going to blow up out by our front door. So I'm going to hand you back to the sous chef. Okay, now it's already been mixed up, and you can tell when it's been mixed up because the dough definitely has some velocity to it, or I don't know what you want to call it. So you roll them into little balls, and you stick them on the thing. You don't have to touch them because they'll eventually cook or bake. So you don't really have to do much to them. Just you put them on there, and we're going to try to get as much. We want to maximize as much as you can for the cookies. The more we make, the better off we're going to be. Like I said, we like to create a lot, and then if you want to share them with people, you can buy special little things to share them. It all depends on who you want to give the cookies to. Some people enjoy them. I know we used to take them down to senior citizens' homes, and we would give them a little bit, but you have to be careful with diet because a lot of senior citizens could be diabetic. And if they're diabetic, they shouldn't be eating a lot of these cookies because your sugar levels go woo-hoo out of the wazoos. Like I said, we're going through and we're creating these dough-like balls, and we're sticking them on the cookie sheet. And hopefully we're going to get a wide variety of cookies. And like I said, I hope they're good, and that we're going to keep an eye on them because I don't like burnt ones. And sometimes if you forget that you have them on, they can burn. So you don't want to take a chance of them burning. So that's why my son and I, we chose to go out for breakfast, and we went to a place we hadn't went for a long time, And I want to tell you something. It was probably the best breakfast I had for a long time. And it's from a family that actually I had most of them in school when I taught.
What'd you eat, Mom?
I had 2 bulk sausages, 2 medium eggs cooked, 2 pieces of rye bread toasted, and then I had 2 or 3 slices of tomato, 1 slice of onion, and then I had sliced fried potatoes. And boy, was that good. And then, of course, I had my typical Crystal Light, which I love my Crystal Light. You know, my favorite Crystal Light's lemonade and grape. I love those. Those are my favorites. So, but to get back to my Christmas in a jar, we are in the process. I have a giveaway that I got to get out, and it's my fault. I've been baking and doing stuff like that, and I forgot about it. We have the Sports Fanatic, Bob Feller's Black Book on baseball. And who is Bob Feller?
He was a World Series champion.
And what it is we are going to do a giveaway, and this giveaway is going to be basically going to a Sports Fanatic, and they can add it to their collection of what they're getting.
So I want to say this, Mom, because you said
he signed it, and I wanted to mention that. Since he signed it, Bob Feller's gone. He passed away, but he signed it, so the book is worth a lot more because of his signature. So if you've ever collected anything sports memorabilia like that, you know the more that it's signed, the better off it's going to be, and it's going to be worth some money down the road. So 369. I'm trying to maximize my dough. And I didn't know if you knew, J Stu, another contenter, is closing shop, and they're not going to have, well, I can't say they're not going to have anything, but the main channel is probably not going to be present. A lot of them are going in different directions, you know, and they were a content creator of over 8.5 million. So it's going to be sad knowing that they're not going to be around. You know. But Justin started it. Andrew, they have been in business for over 14 years of doing content. They were noted for what they call, what's that called? Fort Fridays, where they go into like Walmarts and stores, and they'd literally build forts in the shelving areas. So that was kind of interesting. So yeah, they're going to be missed, and we all miss them here at Share the Hope, because we've always watched Jace too. From contents outside, making skateboards, whatever they were making, there's always something fun to watch. Okay, we have the cookies.
So we're going to end it on this live stream over here. So say peace out to this one.
Peace out. We'll be right back.
Okay. I'll hold on for this one.
That one's ready to go. Now that's got to be at least 12 to 14 minutes. I'd say 14, Frank. And then I need a rag to wipe my hands. But like I said, we're going to make as many cookies as possible. My son bought me some new cookie sheets. My sheets, well, let's just say overused. My $3.75. My sheets, or cookie sheets, were getting bad, so he decided to give me 3 of them. He got a good for 12 to 14 minutes, or until golden brown.
Yeah, you want another one?
Yep, we'll take another one. Yeah, we've got, and they come in. This cookie sheet's a smaller one. So when you got those small batches, this is a way you can
Yeah,
actually.
a lot of people are saying hi, Mama.
Hi, how are ya? It's Share the Hope. Glad you checked it, or you came in. Are you guys getting your Christmas ready for? Every one of you probably have been shopping. Those stores, I'm going to tell you something. I went for just a little bit. Woohoo, they are packed. And I think what's happened is it's last minute shopping. And a lot of them are doing their last minute buys. And I want to tell you something. Talk about rushing. Frank and I tried to go to the checkout, the self-checkout. They had a line at the self-checkout. That's how many people.
Hey, hearts for you. This lady said, what are you making?
I am making white chocolate chip cookies. And what we're doing is we're creating cookie dough balls, and we're sticking it on a pan, and we're putting it on 375 for 12 to 14 minutes.
Someone says, oh, nice and yummy.
Yeah, they're good, especially with milk. I love milk.
Hey, I'm going to make a disclaimer on this one before you continue. We are not talking about the economy or anything political on our lives or anything like that.
Not anymore.
We're not doing that.
We never were and never will.
I'm just putting that out there because a comment that was made. We're not talking about politics. Yeah,
we're not a channel that deals with politics.
Someone says you're beautiful, by the way.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Her name is YouTube Sophie.
Hey, Sophie, how are you? Nice name. Are you ready for Christmas, Sophie? Got your cookies baked?
And then another person said, very nice from Hearts for Yaz.
I love hearts. I love hearts. We were collecting hearts on TikTok the other day.
Someone named Ronald Rizzo just got on. What are you making?
We're making white chocolate chip cookies.
Then another one says you're beautiful.
We're trying to make some for Santa Claus because my kids, even though they're older, they like to put out cookies for Santa to have cookies and milk. And then we always, even though they're older, they've always.
One says, hell yeah, awesome.
They always write letters to Santa. And believe it or not, they've done that. Well.
Hey, this Denton says, I like your glasses.
Thanks, Denton. I can't see yours. Sorry. I like glasses. No, I don't. I don't like glasses. If I could wear contacts, I'd wear them in a heartbeat. It's so much easier. You know what I mean? We're going to try to get as many on this particular one as possible. Boy, this is really crumbly. I hope they stick together. Okay, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 on this one. Sous Chef.
You're right there.
Oh, and I'm going to have a towel.
Denton subscribed.
Hey, Denton, thanks. I need your subscription. By the way, audience out there, I need more. I want to break a record, and I can't do it. For some reason, around Christmas, there's not many people watching content. So I could appreciate any help you can give me. So, Denton, I appreciate you joining the Share the Hope family.
Hey, talk about your Christmas in a Jar campaign.
Oh, yeah, we're doing a campaign. It's called Christmas in a Jar. And what we're going to do is we give to people struggling mental health, or possibly they lost a loved one, or they've been very sick. I had one man who lost a leg. Some of them are going through bladder cancers, different types of cancers. Lost loved ones. What we're trying to do is we want to make a smile on their face. A lot of times during this time, it's real tough. We were talking as my family. 5 years ago, we lost my husband, and my husband passed away with COVID. And I remember I had COVID that year too, and so did my son, and so did my youngest daughter, and we all were separated.
Denton said that's sad. You made a smile on my face as soon as I joined.
That
came from YouTube Sophie. That last part. That sad came from Denton from Chandler.
Well, Denton, I appreciate you joining because I really can use you. Thumbs up to you, and I really appreciate that.
But YouTube Sophie said you made a smile on my face as soon as I joined.
Well, you know what? I love whoever's giving me those hearts. I'm getting all kinds of hearts on the side, and you know I love my hearts. Lots and lots of hearts. It shows how much people are out there that's happy, you know, and not so sad. And my goal is to get all of you in a good mood and enjoy ourselves and have fun. I worked with content this morning. I wanted to get up earlier, but my son says, no, just sleep in. Well, I slept in until 10 o'clock. That was a big no-no because I didn't get all my content done. But I did do some, so I started taking some off because I could overload my phone. He started me on this, and at first I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like it. Well, I constantly am putting stuff up. Oh, my hearts went away. Oh, you sweetheart out there, whoever you are. Thank you for sending me hearts. Thumbs up if you're coming into our channel. We're making chocolate chip, but they're white chocolate chip cookies. And we have our oven set at 375 for 12 to 14 minutes. And we're going to be making as many cookies out of this batch as possible. Like I said, we want to make as many as we can. I'm enjoying it. And Frank and I, we do a lot of baking together. We want to bake some more and make more things. But I don't know what we decided to do this year. I'm making breakfast on Christmas Day. And I haven't made it. How many years, Frank?
You made breakfast, but like 4 years ago, you were sick, Mama.
Yeah, so I'm making breakfast. We're having French toast, and I have I'm going to get out sausage, and I'm going to they're link sausages, and we're going to put it in an Instapot, and we're going to cook them up, and then we're going to do the French toast, and they're going to have maple syrup with their French toast with some sausage. And I want to tell you something. I want to make sure that everyone has a little bit of that so that they can eat around Christmas Day.
What you doing, Mama?
Oh, I have to wear compressions. And compressions are just not my cup of tea. And speaking of cup of tea, anyone getting suggestions on how to drink tea? I got to have tea. Especially around this kind of weather, because my son says, you know, this weather up here is awful in Ohio, and it is. I agree with him totally. But like I said, I don't like herbal tea, and I don't want to use a lot of sugar because I want to try to watch it. I am a diabetic, but I love those hearts, whoever you are. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hearts. I love them.
It's going to be about 10 minutes, so you keep talking, Mama.
But like I said, we're headed in the 24th to get my last injection. I'm going to hand out a few more items while I'm up by my doctor's. You know, I like my doctor. He's really good. He's really he takes good care of me. You know, you have to trust your doctor, and if you don't trust your doctor, then don't go to him. Go to someone else. You know, and like I said, I've been having some issues with neuropathy, and I think it's partially because of the weather change. It's warmer now. Now, if it starts to go colder, then the neuropathy kicks in. Look at those hearts. Whoa-wee! Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Share the Hope loves those hearts.
Like, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Turn on the notification bell.
Turn on that notification bell. I need more subscribers. Help me out. Oh my gosh. I'm excited.
Tell them about your Christmas in a jar. Like, are we accepting donations right
now?
now?
We are accepting donations, and we are actually accepting them from businesses. People have given my son donations to put into a Christmas in a jar fund. We thought about going up to someplace. It could be as like Dunkin' Donuts or Dunkin' Donuts, DQ, and we buy the meal in front of us, behind us, and we pay for their meal. And we don't tell them, that we're doing it, but we're going to do it. We thought about doing that a couple times on the 24th.
So say this, Mom. Say if the guys that are on right now, if they would like to donate, how can they donate, Mom?
Well, you can. Okay.
So go into the links in our YouTube channel.
Go to the links in our YouTube channel.
There's a Venmo and PayPal.
There's a Venmo and PayPal
that will take credit cards over the online.
And that will take credit cards online.
And then it will come directly to us.
And it comes directly to us. And by the way, we don't spend that money on us. That is on all people in need or people that are struggling.
So, like, we won't say who, but we've had people donate a lot of money. I won't say what, who, or where, or what.
No.
That's a future video, but we got a lot of people sponsoring us, and we'd like to have more to help more and more people.
Yeah, we want to help more and more people. And like I said, I even talked to my son, and I want to talk him into it. We'd like to get baseball caps with Share the Hope. Yeah, I said it right. Share the Hope. FSSC. And that's us. And we are a family channel. My daughter has Share the Hope photos.
Here's a reminder from Sherry. Make sure I dump Mom's toilet.
Alexa, stop.
Stop.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing. Well, we got a new Alexa sound. And she's driving me crazy. It's not the same sound. Someone's kidnapped my Alexa device. And I don't know who it is. But I'm going to find out eventually. I hope it's not my stapler kidnappers. Henrietta got kidnapped when I used to teach 6th grade. I never got her back.
Hey,
so,
Mama, why don't you tell them about the story about the guy that took your stapler?
Oh.
What did he go through?
Well, let me just tell you something. More than him. It wasn't just him. It was his whole class. There was like 6 to 7 boys that was involved with that kidnapping. They sent me kidnapping letters. They took Henrietta and placed her up on my fan in my room and turned on the fan, and they went, and Henrietta was going. And then I'd come back in, and guess what? She's gone again. Where did she go? I don't know. But when I retired from that school, I was told in one of my letters that someone buried her. And they buried her deep, so I would never find her again. And that person knows where she's at, but guess what? I never did find her. But I will let you know, he was such a good student of mine. I'm going to say this again. I can't stress enough. He is such a strong, courageous person. And like I said, was he a Marine, Frankie?
He's a military.
He's in the military something. And right now he's going through some form of leukemia, but I don't know which form. But he's had to take a lot of chemo, and this chemo's really taken a toll on him. And you know what? He's a fighter. He's married now, and his wife is right on beside him. And hearts, I love those hearts. Keep coming.
Hearts for Yaz. Thank you for spamming all those hearts. It means a lot to us. So pretty much she's just saying that one of her former students had leukemia, and she actually sent him a gift down there to make him happy, because he's had a very, 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 very rough 2 months. At one point, she could have lost her student.
Yeah, and I want to tell you something. Deep down in my heart, he was one of my favorites. And even though We know who took her.
He said, "Oh, that's so thoughtful."
We know who
Mama.
took my Henrietta.
Mama, this person said, "Oh, that's so thoughtful."
Yeah, we're thinking about maybe sending something for Christmas in a jar down there. We haven't decided. We'll have to discuss that a little bit. You know,
Cool.
we'll see. But like I said, if you guys want to donate, you can donate $30, $40, or $50, and you get a tote.
If you get a tote, but if you just want to randomly donate whatever you have, you can go right to our Venmo and PayPal. That's in the description of our YouTube channel. It'll come directly to us. We don't keep any of it. It literally will go to somebody in need. Like, we have a lot of plans for this upcoming year and also for Christmas in a Jar for helping a lot of people, right, Mom?
Yeah, we want to help a lot of people. We want to spread the Share the Hope love to everyone. And that's all because of you guys out there. You in TV world, you're the one that's helping me. Those hearts, I want to tell you something. Keep coming with those hearts. Because see this smile? This smile is not going to be broken because I love those hearts. The more hearts I get, the more often I will talk and talk and talk. I'm a talker. I've always been a talker. And oh, those hearts just mean the world to me. So keep bringing them, bring them so I can spread that love to everyone. Oh, I found something else. Oh, you're giving me emojis. You're giving me smiley faces. Now I am happy. Yay! Woo! Keep me happy. I will cheer and cheer and cheer. I see those emojis coming through. So, yeah. But if you want to donate, you're more... did you send me... You sent me the emoji poopy one.
No, it's not a poopy one. It's a like a celebrate.
Oh, it's a celebrate. Yay! No bad ones. No bad ones. Woo! Woo! Don't mind me. I'm 6'7", 6'7". I don't always remember everything, but I'm a 6'7", 6'7". And I don't know what that means, but I'm going to tell you, it must be good because I'm 6'7", 6'7". Yeah, my birthday was December 10th. I'm old.
You're not that old, Mom.
I'm not that old, but I'm old.
Somebody's sending you a bunch of stuff.
I see all those things coming out. And you know what? That makes me happy. My cookies need to be checked. Sous Chef's going to go around and check it. Make sure that they're okay. We're going to hopefully get these done, and then we're going to discuss if we're going to make any more. Possibly more. Just depends on what all we have out there to bake. You know what? I just realized something too. If we melted some chocolate, we could actually cover some pretzels and make chocolate covered pretzels. That might be something interesting. It's different. I don't see no hearts. Please bring me some hearts back. Well, I heard the forecast that they don't think it's going to, knock on wood, that it's going to snow during Christmas. That may put a bummer on some people. You know, like I said, travel-wise it won't because, you know, no one likes to travel in a lot of snow. My daughter's got a nice car, and I love her car. It gets me to and from places, and, you know, like I said, I enjoy it.
Hey, do you have any tips for cake frosting? I'm making red velvet cake, but I can never get the cream right. Any tips?
Now, you know what? My mom used to make... I was going to say cream cheese frosting. Cream cheese frosting. But then they have a royal frosting. And the royal frosting is supposed to be good too. I don't have the recipe right now, or I'd look it up for you. But it's a royal recipe, and its texture is not too thick, but it's enough that it'll hold up, and it makes peaks.
How old is that recipe?
Oh, that recipe stems all the way back to my mom.
Which is how old?
Well, my mom's over 100.
About 80 to 90 years
80
old.
to 90 years old.
It's an old school recipe.
Yeah, it is an old school recipe, but I don't have the recipe to really get for you. I love those hearts. Keep them coming. Like I said, I really appreciate it. Yeah, the celebrations, the more we celebrate, the better off we got a couple places we got to call after my cookies get done just to make sure, see if they are willing to donate to Christmas in a Jar. My granddaughter or my niece.
Tell some of the giveaways you got coming up, Mom.
Oh, I have a helmet from Ashland University. It's not a trophy helmet, is it? Yeah, it's a trophy helmet. AU.
You want to see it?
And I can show it to you if you want to see it. It's a what do they call them?
It's a speed.
It's a speed helmet.
So
if you're a sports fanatic, you should know what a speed helmet is. But it's a special speed helmet.
And it's actually signed by a couple people.
You see these numbers? That's on there, but it's signed by the head coach over at Ashland and his assistant coach.
Which he was a former Super Bowl champion.
Yeah. The head coach is Coach Geiser. The assistant coach is Coach, what's his name?
Coach Cordell. He used to play for Ohio State.
And he used to play for Ohio State, and he was the...
He is the associate head coach. But, yeah, he actually played with the New York Giants when Tom Brady lost to one of his Super Bowls. He lost to the Giants. He was on that team.
So pretty famous. This is going to be given away. We're going to send it to you, and it's going to be yours. We're going to keep. We got a certified Angus beef packet. We also got Albright's got tools.
How cool the tool, Mom?
It's over what, $300?
Yeah.
$300 tool that we're going to be giving away. We got a couple more things. One of my former students, Paul Fryman, owns a brewery, and this brewery donated a wine flask, glass wine flask. So we're going to be giving that away. And we got some more things too. We got Phantom Fireworks donated a bunch of what they call koozies and stress balls. And I've been handing a bunch of koozies and stress balls out. Okay, we're going to do another rest of the cookies. And then we're probably going to give it a break, and then we're going to see. But, we got quite a bit over there. Oh, and then Hedstrom donated. I already gave the pink one away to a little girl who was 3 years old, who her parents were struggling, for work and stuff, and has donated a ball. Hedstrom makes balls, and so I gave her the pink one. She was 3 years old, and I guess she was so excited about that. And then Centuria, it's a Equity, donated a Huffy bike, which I'm going to give to someone in our neighborhood or someone in our community is going to get a Huffy bike, and that Huffy bike's going to be...
Hey, Mom, one of your persons that's been there, I have to go, but just know you put a smile on my face today.
Oh,
She gave you a heart, Mama.
Oh, tell her thanks for the heart.
Well, you tell her, Mom. She hears you right now.
Oh, well, you come back. What's her name?
Hearts for Yaz. Ask her if she subscribed to your channel.
Yaz, did you subscribe to my channel?
We got some cool videos coming out.
We got some cool videos coming out. And I appreciate you giving me a heart. I love my hearts.
She said, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Yaz. You are a true Share the Hope person.
And if you ask her, then also tell her if she has any ideas for future videos, shoot them your way.
Yeah. I can use more videos ideas. I love those hearts! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
As I am now, Mama.
Oh my gosh. Look at the hearts, Frank.
I see them.
Getting a lot of them. That's...
Give her a big hug, Mama. Once you have to leave.
There you go, yes. One for me. See you later. Okay.
She said, maybe giving food to the homeless, maybe.
Oh, that's a good idea. But the only thing is...
Tell her we've given away to homeless veterans.
We give to our veterans.
Tell them that Dad was a former,
my husband was was in the Army. So we get...
Bye-bye, by the way.
See ya. Here, Frank, can you take this out and put it in the... I don't know if this one's going to turn out, Frank.
We'll find out. Keep talking, though.
But there was a company that donated what do you call them? Jellies and jams.
Yeah.
And we gave, I call them Ziploc bags full of that. So, and we gave them to the veterans and the people at the VA loved it a lot. But like I said, we're going to have some more things to hand out eventually. All this has to go, and we're just waiting till the cookies get baked. The kids bought me a new refrigerator and a stove. So what's that? I can't. No.
Okay, I'll make sure.
Okay. All right, but like I said,
Keep talking, little mama.
my youngest daughter likes to put Legos together. This year, Santa wasn't real generous with Legos because she would never get back as to which Legos she had, which Legos she didn't have. So I told her before I would even spend X amount of dollars for Legos, I would have to know which Legos she had. Well, she never told me, so she never got them. Like I said, we didn't buy many Legos this year. So I did order, oh boy, I have had one heck of a time ordering because we decided we're not going to make a full Christmas meal. So Christmas Eve is our big meal. And we got a couple things. My daughter works up at a city, and the manager of a company donated a tray of food out of this company free. And so we thought it would only be right us buying some more food. So we bought more food there. And then I went to another company today and I bought some more stuff. And then there's a lady that bakes and she does cutouts, the fancy cutouts. She charges not too bad a price, $25 for a dozen, but they're real fancy. So I bought 1 dozen of those cookies because my mom was the cutout queen. She would spend hours upon hours cutting out cookies. And these cookies, she took my ping pong table and she filled big roasters full of cookies. And then she'd make me set for hours on hours, frosting them and decorating them. And I want to tell you something. It took us, oh gosh, by the time she got done with the baking, and she had the cutters to cut them out, by the time she did the baking and by us frosting and us sprinkling the stuff, it took us a good 5-6 hours to finish the job. And then she would put them in little containers, and then she'd hand them out to just family members, friends, people that knew, oh, there's no more hearts. Darn. Okay, I understand. Hearts probably had to go, but like I said, she would send to all kinds of people, and I miss her. I miss her so much every day. You don't realize how important you're. Oh, thank you, hearts. You are a pleasure to me. You don't realize how important your parents are until they're gone. And your parents mean everything. They teach you everything that you need to know to survive in life. And I want to tell you something. My mom and dad were true parents that believed in teaching us the right methods of taking care of ourselves. And I used to help my dad on a little mini farm he had, and we raised a few cows or cattle, and then we would take it to the butcher house, and we'd we'd get meat that way, and we raised it, and we learned the value of that. I remember helping Dad unload hay and straw up in the hayloft. And I want to tell you something. Those bales were over 80 pounds a piece, and I was lifting those bales and putting them on a lever, and they would go up, and then someone would be up in the upstairs, and they would take those and put them and place them in the loft. It kept us busy, but we did our own farming. My mom, oh my gosh, my mom in her garden. That lady had golden fingers when it came to stuff that she made or she got from her patch. She did peas, green beans, carrots. She did corn. She did cucumbers, tomatoes, you name it in that garden. And it started out being a small garden. Then she'd say, told my dad, well, I need more space. I need more space. And then it ended up, I bet he gave her a half of an acre to do her garden. And she would spend hours out there. She'd get muddy getting her green beans, and once she got them done, she'd make me snap them. I always ended up being the snapper. And the peas, we would get the peas before they got real bad. And definitely, I love tomato. We had all kinds of vegetables. And we had grape arbors, too, where we picked grapes and we would eat those. One time we tried an experiment, and it didn't work real well, but we took grapes and we mushed the grapes up to see if we could create grape juice. Well, one thing you got to remember, there's certain procedures on doing grape juice, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can actually pop the lids open. And we didn't know what we were doing, and they exploded in our basement. That was an awful experience. So I love to give food to different people. I love to help people out. I'm not sure. I don't have any more turkeys to give, and I don't have any coupons, but my son said I have a chance of maybe buying something that I can hand out to them. So I'm going to see about maybe getting a turkey for their Christmas, and we're going to try that and see.
So, Mom, do you want to go any much longer, or what do you want to do?
No, we're probably going to have to end it, only because I got to check the cookies, make sure they're okay. Thank you for signing in. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for those that subscribe to my channel.
Keep coming.
Keep coming. We need more. Start talking us up. I really need help.
Tell your friends, tell your sisters.
Tell your friends, your sisters, cousins, aunts, uncles. Share the Hope needs some more subscribers, and we need your help. So if you can, bada bing, bada boom. See ya.